And let's also talk a little bit about all shapes and sizes.
Yeah.
That's something you're doing, or
Uh-huh.
very cool stuff. A couple of young daughters, and you know, not everybody's the same. I think that's what that's about, and you know, try to get the message out there. About
Yeah,
that
I
as
mean,
well.
we're inundated with this idea of what is perfect beauty,
Right.
or what is feminine, or what is masculine, or what is acceptable, what is the right height, the right weight, the right hair color. So I think, it sends a signal to a lot of people that they're not as good as someone else. And I think it's time we redefine our ideas on self-esteem and self-love, and really try to allow people to love themselves, give them permission to accept themselves for they are. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't always try to be the best you can be.
Right.
I am of the Greek philosophy: strong mind, strong body, strong spirit. But at the same time, you don't have to be 5'9". You don't have to be, long torso, and you don't have to have those things. Because I think if you look at society, most of what people are longing for, and a lot of bad decisions are made because people feel like there's a hole in them that someone else has to fill. That whole Jerry Maguire, you complete me, BS. What I think is that people should feel it. They should be whole first, and then they can go out and search for whatever else, because no one's ever going to complete you. And I think that if we can allow people to understand that more people look like we do than what's in the magazines, because they don't even look like that. That's airbrushed, and it's everything else. I mean, I know, and I'm not slamming models, please. Some of my best friends are models, and
Who they are, and they're the best at what they do.
And and they have a lot of self-esteem issues as well, which is surprising to a lot of people, that they think that there's just these arrogant girls, but they're not, because they're dissected, and in some of the most worst ways. I've been on set with some of these girls, and it's a terrible thing to hear the photographers scream at them about what half their face doesn't match the other half, and like silly things, but it actually starts to destroy. And that's why I think there's so many eating disorders and all of that. And that's what we're hoping to combat with all shapes and sizes, to teach new ideas on self-esteem.
It does bring people together, right?
Yeah, and that's what that's why I made it a social community, like a MySpace, so that people could find a network of other people who are maybe experiencing something similar, because you may not know anybody else that feels the same way you do, or you're too shy about it, or ashamed, or whatever, to really reach out to someone that's a close friend. But if you meet someone online, it's a little different. And so it's a great cause. I'm very proud of the response from people that have joined it, and we're trying now we did a pledge widget where we offer up a pledge where people, if you know someone in your real world that is in your daily life that is picked on or feels badly about themselves, and you know it, offer them a compliment. Tell them something nice about themselves. And in the first day, we had 100 people sign up to do that. So we're trying now because of the response, we're trying now to figure out how to design real-world applications where we can take all shapes and sizes and bring it to other people, aside from the online community.
Definitely very cool stuff. Tats. I saw you on LA Ink.
Yeah.
I know. Do you want to talk about some of the work you've done? I mean,
some of it.
I'm sure it all has meaning.
Sure, all of it does. This is the last bit I received. It's the Hindu goddess Kali.
Okay.
She's a mother goddess. She is a creator goddess. She's also a destroyer. So, it's probably my favorite. I have several, and I'm actually thinking about getting this entire arm taken off. Not my arm, but the ink. Through the laser technology that they have. And start over.
Start with some fresh real estate, right?
Yeah, fresh real estate would be nice. And some of these people that offered to give these tattoos to me, I appreciated it. And then later on, I found out that they weren't such nice people, and maybe they've had like a past that I don't necessarily want to be associated with. So I don't really want their art on me either. So, but the good thing is, you get it lasered off, and you can start over.
There you go.
See?
Now, as far as musically, I don't want to let you go here. I know it's busy, but what's in the works? I mean, you got a tour running through the end of November. You guys just got done with, you were out on tour with Hell Yeah there for a while.
Yeah, we did a couple of headlining runs. Now we're out with El Nino and Walls of Jericho, who's an amazing band.
Great band.
After this, there's talk of us perhaps going to Europe for
Okay.
a tour. We haven't been to Europe since 2002, so that was probably kind of, it's time to go. But there's just been things in the way, government problems and passport issues and so forth. I don't want to get into, but
All right.
yeah, well, you know, when you're politically, if you're as politically vocal as I am,
Sure.
you make some lists.
Well, I mean,
You might
know,
make a list or two.
nothing wrong with that. I mean,
and
there's
I,
some great
you know,
people on those lists.
There's
They're
some
on
great.
that.
That's
Yeah.
right. You know, I'm in good company. And
They called him a peacenik. I don't know
right.
today what do you call, but you know,
yeah,
it's
terrorist. Yeah.
terrorist. Yeah, unfortunately.
And what they
It's
call
shocking,
it. You know.
but yeah.
But then I think, I mean, what I'm most excited about, of course, I'd love to go to Europe. I would absolutely love to go to Europe.
Sure.
But what I'm most excited about is the prospect and the whispers that I'm hearing from the assorted suits and finger and button pushers and all of that. Is that the green light for a new record might be coming up. So
Excellent.
I'm really excited about
Yeah.
that. I can't wait. I've been writing a bunch of stuff that I
Okay.
really can't wait to birth.
And that's going to be with your current band.
I'm not sure who's going to be with.
Okay.
Definitely going to be. I mean, the bass player Jay
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
Jay.
He's always
He's attached.
he's my best friend, and he's like I'm just lucky that he and I have such similar ideas on art and music, and we share the same philosophies, and we have such a good chemistry writing together. It's just really easy to sit down with him, and we can translate each other's ideas
Sure.
really swell into some great music. But who knows? We may have some surprises up our sleeves. We always do.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
We're out of here.